guys, welcome back to Kenny J's Life. Yes, Kenny J's Life. I know y'all read that title. I am going to be doing what's on my iPhone. Y'all finna get the scoop on everything on my iPhone. Literally from what I used to edit to what social media I be on to everything, y'all. Everything. Y'all finna get to the nitty-gritty of what's in my phone. And I'll actually go through the apps and show y'all like what games I be playing, everything. So just stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that bell is on so every time I drop another lit video you will be notified. So let's just get straight into it. I'm gonna put the screen right here so that y'all can see everything. Let me turn on my screen record so that y'all can see everything that I use. So it's gonna pop up like right here in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're gonna start with the first section, which is my suggestions. So I guess my suggestions is basically, as y'all can see, I'll be calling a lot of people, is basically what I use the most, I guess. So I have my weather app, which I am in Fort Rucker, so it just tells me the weather for today. My call, my messenger, on my Facebook. Then next one we have recently added. So as you can see, I have all of these apps in my recently added apps because I have my Best Buy app because I gotta stay up to date with the deals. My camera connect, so whenever I make a video I can just drop it to my phone. This is actually to be deleted, the Xiaomi VPN. It needs to be deleted. But I have Chili's because y'all, I like to eat. My followers, so that is for my Instagram, so I can know who's following me and who's following me, who I'm following and who's following me back. So that's what I use that for. My Instagram tags is mainly used so I know what tags I should put on my pictures and everything. So that's why I have it, the Instagram tag app. Mercari for shopping, same as Postmark. I like them too because you can find really good deals on shoes or anything that you like that is like name brand, but you don't really want to pay that type of money for it. I like those apps for that. T-Mobile, of course, for my phone. TikTok, I don't really get on the TikTok app actually, y'all. I have it, but I don't really get on it. Translate automatically came with the update, but I use it for when I want to like kind of learn a little Spanish or whatever. I use that. Video Leap, y'all. I use this to edit my videos, okay? So I actually have another phone that I edit on, so that's why it's like trying to tell me like what to do, but yeah. Anywho, so then I also have the Velo app, which is also another editing app. And I also have like a little video in there. I don't even know what this is, but yeah. So we're gonna get out of that. So that's my recently added section. All right, next we'll go to my social part, if it'll come up. Okay, anyway, so I have my messages. I don't know why that's in social, but hey, I guess it's because of who I talk to. So I have my messages. I have my Snapchat. Y'all, if y'all not following me on my social media, y'all need to go check that out. It will also be on the screen and in the description below. So I have my Snapchat, of course, and all my people on there. My Instagram, so I have like my Instagram, so y'all go check me out on there. I do follow back, so yep. Then I have my Facebook, and then my followers again, because it was also in my recently added, so that's just the one of knowing who I follow and stuff. Messenger, and then I do have a Twitter that I have not put on the screen, but If you have been looking in my description, it has been in my description. So yes. Next we have creativity. So my creativity is basically what I use to edit for my pictures, anything like that. So I don't know. Okay, so this is my album basically. I don't really have, like, I have a lot of pictures but not really. This is my YouTube studio. So this basically just tells me how many subscribers I have, how well my video is doing. And so basically I could just click on a video and see, basically, like, it'll tell me my likes, my comments, my views, and then my analytics. I could also go to that, but I'm not here to give a tutorial on that. But that is my YouTube studio under creativity as well. I also have TubeBuddy. Oh, there you go. I also have TubeBuddy, which is also the same thing as like YouTube studio, but it kind of is more in depth. So if you want to know your hours opposed to your minutes for your watch time, TubeBuddy is good for that. My BuzzArt I use for my thumbnails. The camera, of course, you know what that is. I already talked about the Camera Connect. The eraser is good for if you want to do fonts, which is for Fonto, as you see. So Fonto is where I do like all my thumbnails, the writing or anything like that that I don't want to put on my videos or anything. I can use the Fonto, and the eraser is like to erase the background or erase anything, which I have done a video on that. You can also go to Facetune, which is what I use for my background of my thumbnails to blur it out. Filmmaker Pro is another app I use to edit my videos. If y'all want an editing app, an editing tutorial, I would definitely get that for y'all, because I use a lot of different apps that people don't even know about. I also use iMovie. iMovie is really good if you know how to work it, because at first I did not know how to use iMovie, but now I'm a pro at it. Fonto, I already talked about that. Photos, you know what that is. PixArt, I use that for if I want to like cut out something or somebody, I use that for PixArt. TubeBuddy, I already talked about that. Video Leap talked about that. Video Shop, I also use that. I use that more so for the wording. If I don't want to use Fonto and all that extra stuff, I use that for the wording. Below, I already talked about that. Blogit, I don't really use that no more. I used to use it a lot to edit, but now I mostly just use iMovie and like Filmmaker or one of those apps. Okay. YouTube Studio, I have already talked about that. So that's everything that's in my creativity folder. A lot of them apps you can go in and download. They're free and you can play with them and see what apps you like and what you don't like. They are very good for editing YouTube videos, making thumbnails, editing thumbnails, everything like that. So that, like, make sure y'all took account for everything I just said, because all of those apps are really, really, really good. Next, we'll go into my productivity and finance. So excuse me, y'all. So first, I have Bank of America. Y'all, I have Bank of America, but that's not my bank, okay? I have my calendar. We know what the calendar is. I don't really use it, but hey, I use it for when I need to know what the day is. My Cash App, I do have Cash App. My Credit Karma, got to stay up to date with your credit. My Docs is basically any documents or anything like from Word or anything, that's where my Docs go. So my files, basically anything I want to download from my iPhone and I don't want it to be an actual like picture or anything like that, and it's an actual file, that's where all my stuff from there goes. My Gmail, my Google Mail, I have mail as well, which is the AOL mail. My notes, I do a lot of notes, y'all. Pages, I don't use that. PayPal, if you want to ever PayPal me. PrimeWay is, of course, a bank. Progressive is my car insurance. Snapshot is, okay, so Snapshot is my car insurance, but it it's actually like rating my driving. So if I like slam on my brakes or anything, or I get too close to somebody, that's what that is for. Okay, so Snapshot goes with Progressive, but Progressive is the actual insurance, and Snapshot is basically rating how I've been driving. Venmo is another way to get money. Wells Fargo is for my car note. Yahoo Mail is mail again, and Zelle is another way to get money. So those are many different apps I just told y'all that are really good. Yes, I have 3 different emails, but you know, got to keep everything sorted out and stuff, because I do get a lot of emails, as you can see. So yeah, that's my productivity and finances. So for utilities, I have my app store, of course, where you go and download all of your apps. Most of the apps on my phone are free. I don't think I've ever had to pay for any of my apps. The Bitmoji app is basically for my Snapchat. So it's just so I can have a Bitmoji on Snap. It's no big deal. Calculator, y'all know what that is. Chrome, I have Chrome on my phone because sometimes Safari be up. It just don't be working, okay? So I have to have another alternative because I'm always surfing the web for different things, and just got to keep the mind going, okay? The clock app, I don't really know why I have a clock app. I think it's more so for like if I'm going out of town, I will know what time it is there, or whenever I get there, I'll know like with the time difference and everything like that. Find My iPhone, very important. Suggest you have it, because if anything happens to your iPhone, you can always find it. As long as you know your stuff or somebody else know your stuff, you can always find your iPhone or any Apple product. My account is for my Xfinity. I don't have it anymore, of course, because I'm in the military, but that's what I did have when I had Xfinity. My Spectrum is my internet here. Residence is where I used to live. I need to download some of these. I need to delete some of these apps, so of course. Safari, the web. Settings, settings. T-Mobile, you know, for my phone. Wallet, I do use. I use it more so when I want to download an app, or if I go in the store and I want to pay for something, I'll just, you know, do my little wallet so I don't have to touch anything. But I do like that. Watch is for my Apple Watch, to connect it, do all the settings and everything like that on it. And then YouTube Tracker, which is another way. It's like a TubeBuddy, a YouTube Studio, just to keep track of how well my videos are doing, how well my channel is doing. And it's really good to have multiple ways of knowing how your channel is doing, because on one website it might have one thing, but on the other website it might have something, on the other app it might have something else. So that's really, really good to have multiple. So y'all check those out as well. So that's my utilities apps. Entertainment, I have my iTunes store, same thing as the App Store, but my music, which is where I have all my music, of course. My Apple Music. Netflix, I love Netflix, y'all. If y'all want to know what I be watching on Netflix, y'all let me know. Pandora, I did my lit playlist for Pandora. That'll be in the description. Y'all also go check it out. Excuse me. And then YouTube, of course, because I do be watching YouTube. Shopping and food. So these are just different places that I online shop. So I have Amazon. I cannot stay off of Amazon, y'all. I'm sorry. I love Amazon to death. Best Buy. I already talked about that. Chili's, I already talked about that. Fashion Nova, I love Fashion Nova, y'all. I'm always on their website looking for deals and everything like that. Mercury, I already talked about that. Pretty Little Thing, I do shop there, but not as much as Fashion Nova and Shein. Okay, so I do shop there, just not as much. Poshmark, I already talked about that. Shein, I did do a Shein fashion haul. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out as well. And Wish, I don't really shop there as much because last time I shopped there, I didn't really like what I got, and it really took really long for the product to come, and I did not like that. So I have the app, and they have really good things, don't get me wrong, but I don't shop there as much. So that is my shopping and food app. My travel app, I don't really have nothing but my maps there. I use Google Maps or Apple Maps, whatever you want to call it. Okay, my information and reading, I just have the weather, AOL Translate, and the Bible. So we all know what those are. My health and fitness apps, I have my Crunch Fitness, which is where I go to the gym. My fitness app, so whenever I do a workout, it'll connect to my watch, and I'll show y'all. It'll connect to my watch, and it'll just show me my calories and like how far I walked or ran or whatever the case may have been. It shows me that. My health app, which is basically like just showing my health and wellness basically. My PC is my period calendar, so whenever I get my cycle, that's when I'll plug it in and just show me when I'm ovulating and everything like that. My Weight Gurus, which is the blue one, is actually my scale, so it connects from my scale to my phone, and it's just Bluetooth. So next I have my games. I don't play many games, but when I do, these are the games I really like to play. So my best friend put me onto Bricks and Balls. That game is like really fun. It's really challenging. It really makes you think. I also like Bubble Witch, Tins, Toon Blast, and Wordscape. Wordscape is basically you're trying to make words. So I'll show y'all. Let me see. Oh, we gotta download. Okay, so basically like you have to make words. It will like have like a thing of letters, and then you have to like swipe and make different words, stuff like that. So that's that. And last but not least, which is just like my other file, is just kind of like stuff I use, which is my Pinterest. I do like Pinterest because when I'm trying to think of different ideas of how to decorate or gift ideas or anything like that, makeup ideas, anything, then that's what I use. So that's where my Pinterest come into play. I also have this Nissan Connect, which is basically with my car. I can download apps on that app, and then it'll download to my car and show me on my screen and everything like that. And then my Xfinity, which I don't have Xfinity anymore. I just still have the app. I need to delete it and stuff like that. But that is literally all the apps that are on my phone. I showed y'all everything from top to bottom. Didn't leave nothing out. I hope y'all liked that video. I hope it was very helpful for y'all. If y'all like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos y'all want to see. We're on the road to 500, so let's just run it up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, y'all, we are out. Peace.